how she's doing and she'd lie and say I'm fine. Ask her how she's doing and she'd lie. Ask her how she's doing. Ask me how I'm doing.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, I'll run my gun.
Welcome to another video in which we analyze the shenanigans occurring in the Amberverse. Today's video will feature clips from her most recent video where she discusses her most recent traumatic event. Without further ado, grab your baby wipes and your bibs. It's a mess, so let's get into it. The whole beginning of the video was her talking about the way her bipolar has been affecting her, so I just completely cut it out. We all know she was never diagnosed and is just using "my bipolar made me feel depressed and detached from vlogging" as another way of saying she's not happy about the fact her subscribers have been consistently calling her out for the terrible things she's been lying about and the things she's said about Becky. She's not happy vlogging if she can't manipulate viewers and lie to gain sympathy. Moving on.
About 3 to 4 days ago, I was just feeling so just low. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to, like, I was just sitting at my desk. Like, that's all I would do all day long, is just sit at my desk and watch YouTube. And my girlfriend's like, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. And, you know, I didn't want to. While walking, like, I just wanted to talk to you guys, like, about where my headspace is. So I told my girlfriend, you turn left, I turn right. We'll meet in the middle, because we do like this loop that we do. So I have time to like just vlog by myself and, like, you know, because sometimes I just get nervous doing, you know, vlogging while walking. I don't know. It's just a thing, okay?
So she has absolutely no problem vlogging in front of Wipey ever and has been doing so consistently since their relationship began. But all of a sudden when she's accompanying Wipey on a walk, she's so shy that she wants to split up to vlog? This already sounds extremely fishy. It's giving me flashbacks to the ramen noodle burn story, LMAO.
I was vlogging and my intention was to express to you guys like how I'm feeling lately, like being disconnected and detached from just anything that I used to enjoy, and that includes vlogging. And I wasn't paying attention because I was vlogging and my foot, some of my foot missed the step. I was walking on a sidewalk and half of my foot did not reach the sidewalk and I ended up falling. And
girl, what? What does this even mean? Half of her foot missed the step and didn't make it to the sidewalk? How does this even happen? What part of her foot forgot how to function? She was walking and part of her foot went up and just didn't come down, I guess. I'm honestly so confused. If you understand what she means here, please explain it to me below.
The noise, the fucking noise that my ankle made. I don't think I'll ever forget that noise. It was so scary. And I was by myself and I just felt so scared. And like when I sat up from falling, I looked down at the ankle that made that noise and my foot was just like dangling.
You mean to tell me at almost 500 pounds she was able to completely roll over and push herself into an upright sitting position in order to look at her ankle that was literally dangling?
And it was just so scary. And immediately I felt pain. Like, it was immediate. Like, I had a little bit of like an adrenaline rush for a minute there. When I was walking back into the apartment, I think I was just so shocked by everything.
No, absolutely not. Nope. I absolutely refuse to believe that at her size she not only rolled herself over, but got herself up off of the ground with an ankle that was literally dangling, and then walked herself all the way back to her apartment. Once again, Amberlynn Reid is just a medical miracle and her body is a scientific phenomenon. Adrenaline rush or not, she isn't gonna convince me that she put 500 pounds of pressure on a dangling ankle over and over again as she waddles back to her apartment.
So shocked by everything. And so I was able to limp my way back into the apartment and I was just terrified. Because I was like, something isn't right. Like, I broke my ankle one time when I was 7 years old, and this pain feels so much worse than that, which is so odd.
So the pain was so much worse than a broken ankle, but she didn't once think to stay where she was and call wipey or an ambulance for help? No, she limped home with massive lymphedema that already reduces her walk to a waddle without an injury, and a dangling ankle because she's a warrior who defies all medical logic. I'm not even trying to be funny, but how does someone who is 500 pounds even limp? I'm pretty sure she just had a minor injury that hurt a lot, but her ankle definitely wasn't dangling, LMAO.
I actually have the clip of when I fell. I did click off like almost immediately after I fell, but I do have the clip, so I'm gonna play that right here.
Well, I'm just going for a walk. I don't know, my headspace is just not the greatest lately, and it's like I'm so confused. I was loving vlogging, but now I'm in a low, so it's like vlogging just, I don't know, I just feel so disconnected.
So as you
Okay, so like I said, she fell forwards. There are multiple areas of her body that would have hit the ground before her ankle, and she didn't trip over anything by snagging her foot on it, which would have easily explained the dangling ankle, so I'm really not understanding how her ankle was so severely damaged during this fall.
So I ended up going to the emergency room. The pain literally just got worse and worse and worse. You know, they did the x-rays, did this and that, and they could not find anything broken. So that's a good thing, because
Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but an ankle that isn't broken typically wouldn't be dangling like a limp noodle. I'm gonna go out on a limb, no pun intended, and say that her ankle is sprained at most.
bones can be very, very like hard to heal. But I have multiple torn ligaments, and that's scary for someone my size.
Okay, let's break this down. First of all, an ankle ligament tear is just another way of saying a sprained ankle, so her using the most dramatic term for a common injury is not surprising in the least. There are 3 grades of torn ligaments, or 3 categories of sprained ankles. Grade 1, a grade 1 injury to an ankle ligament is a minor sprain. It means a ligament is overstretched or just slightly torn. With a grade 1 ankle strain, you'll experience some pain, swelling, and maybe bruising. But you'll still be able to put weight on the affected leg and bend and rotate the ankle. Grade 2, a grade 2 ankle sprain is a moderate, partial, tear of a ligament. Symptoms include bruising, swelling, and some pain. With a grade 2 injury, you'll have some difficulty putting weight on the leg. You may also have trouble bending or rotating the ankle. Grade 3, a grade 3 injury is a complete tear or rupture of an ankle ligament. With this level of injury, you'll have severe bruising, swelling, and pain. You won't be able to put weight on the affected leg, and you won't be able to bend or rotate the ankle.
That's scary for someone my size. They were gonna give me crutches. Too big to use them. They were gonna give me this big black boot that I was gonna have to wear, and that didn't even fit because of my lymphedema. And
None of the things she was too big to use were medically necessary for the healing of her injury though, so I'm not sure why she's so upset that she can't use any of it. Most of these items are simply for additional comfort during the healing process.
big for that too. So I'm having to step on my foot that has several torn ligaments in my ankle. And it is just, oh my God.
She seems to be attributing the level of pain to the severity of her injury, which just isn't accurate. The fact that she can put her weight on her leg at all indicates that it is not a severe injury, or they would have kept her bed-bound in the hospital considering she was too big for any of the medical options available, and leaving without treatment for a severe ligament tear could have caused permanent damage. Her injury feels so painful because she is putting 500 pounds of body weight on a sore ankle. Imagine you sprain your ankle and someone sets a 200-pound dumbbell directly on top of it. It would hurt pretty bad, right? That's essentially what she's doing over and over again.
The doctor was so amazing though. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a doctor in emergency rooms so freaking awesome. Because like emergency rooms are super busy and they're like rushy and like just ready to get their job done, which is totally understandable. But this guy just made me feel so fucking safe and cared for, and I just appreciated the whole experience because I was like honestly traumatized.
Girl, you fell down. The doctor didn't perform some life-changing surgery, he literally gave you an x-ray. She's praising this doctor like he helped her walk on water, and essentially all he probably said was, you don't have any broken bones, you likely sprained your ankle, but you're too big for the boot or a pair of crutches, so we'll prescribe you some over-the-counter pain medication and send you on your way. Also her in the ER traumatized from a 2-foot fall and a sprained ankle? Okay sis. Everything is so dramatic with her.
Like 3 or 4 days and I like can't move. The first day, like waking up after it happened, because it happened at nighttime, waking up the next morning, I was so scared to get out of bed. And obviously I have to get up. I have to go to the bathroom. That's the only thing I'm able to do, is go to the bathroom and take like these wannabe quick showers. Like,
so at the time of the initial injury, when it would have been the most painful because she had no medication to take and the injury hadn't had time to rest, she was able to walk all the way back to her apartment on it, as well as walking on it after leaving the ER. However, 3 to 4 days later, she can't move and can only walk to and from her bathroom and stand in the shower. This is not some detrimental injury that ruined her quality of life, it's a sprained ankle.
My girlfriend to help me with any of that. I stand by that. I didn't have my ex help me with any of that. It's not happening. I'm not that person. I have too much pride. I'm too embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm with my girlfriend because she's my girlfriend, not my caretaker. So I have been like...
So it was completely fine for you to ask Becky to wipe down your industrial shelf on multiple occasions, but you have too much pride to ask your girlfriend, that supposedly sees you naked often due to your very active intimate life, to assist you with a shower? When I was recovering from my C-section, my fiancé had no problem helping me shower and helping me to and from the bathroom. He was never on wiping duty though, LMAO. I'm thinking Wipey knows the injury isn't as bad as Amberlynn is making it seem and refuses to play Becky the butler for Amberlynn.
Just been rough. She does help me walk though, which I'm so appreciative for her. But the first morning, you guys, I was a statue. I stood up and I was a statue. I don't even know how I made it to the bathroom. It takes me about 30 seconds per step. It's so bad. It's so painful. This is easily.
So wait a minute, you won't let Wipey help you bathe, but you allow her to support your 500 pounds body to help you walk? And it still takes you 30 seconds per step to get where you need to go? Also, wouldn't it be way more painful to stand there like a statue and keep all 500 pounds of your body weight resting on your injury rather than trying to quickly limp where you need to go or getting a wheelchair that can be used inside the home?
I'm surprised I did not break my ankle. I'm very freaking grateful. Either way, this pain actually hurts worse than when I actually did break my ankle. So, and it's the same ankle, and it's the ankle with my lymphedema. So I would like to make those things known as well. So, and if there's reaction channels reacting to this, I think that's disgusting. I'm just gonna add that, because this isn't drama, this isn't tea, this isn't, oh my god, let's react to make some money off of it. Like, I literally am actually miserable right now.
Girl, please stop. You sprained your ankle. You had no problem using Becky's family members' illnesses and deaths for vlog content. You vlogged a little girl's grave for content. You casually talked about Pappy's heart attack while you guzzled food into your mouth.
Your pappy had a heart attack today. Life is so short.
And now you're gonna pretend like your sprained ankle is some degenerative disease that is absolutely off limits for anyone to speak about? Girl, anyways.